So in this lesson, we're doing root 3, 5 again on the E and the B, but we're just going to change where the 3 and the 5 are on the E. We're actually going to put the 3 and the 5 an octave lower. So this is how you do it. This is the root 3, 5 off of E. Okay, so what we want to do is put this note an octave lower and this note an octave lower. So an octave lower from this one is 2 back and 2 up. Okay, so that's our third, and this is our fifth. We want to go an octave lower, 2 back and 2 up. So that's our fifth. So here's our root, here's our new third, and here's our new fifth. Okay, so our root is fret 7 on the A string, which is an E note. Our third is fret 4 on the E string, and our fifth is fret 7 on the E string. Okay, so to do this we actually need to change our fingering. So put your little finger on the root note, and then we're going to go to the third with our first finger, and then the fifth with our little finger, and then back to the third. So this is the difference between the two. If I have a high third and a high 5, so okay, that's one way. This is the other way. Now I can prove to you that they are the same thing. If I play octaves at the same time, yeah, they're the same notes. It just has a different vibe about it. It's just using more of the low notes of the bass, really. Okay, so this is the pattern off of the E note. Root 3, 5, 3. And then off of the B note, you do it exactly the same as you did before. Root 3, 5, 3. Okay. Now the reason I'm showing you this is because when you have your root note, you're looking for relationships to find the 3 and the 5, no matter where you are on the bass. So for example, we know how to find a third. You just go down a string and then towards the head 1 fret, and you find the third. And you can do that anywhere. So what I'm trying to show you here is another way to find the third, but the third is actually lower sounding than the root. So here's the root, and here's the third. It's still a third, even though it's lower. So the relationship there is little finger, and then it's back several frets, 1, 2, 3 frets, and then up a string towards your face. Now this only works if you're playing off the A string or the D string or the G string. If you're playing on the E string, you can't go lower unless you have a bass with more strings, 5 or 6 strings. So on a standard bass, you can't really do the low third when you're playing off of the E string. Of the E note, root 3, 5, 3. Then off of the B note, root 3, 5, 3. You play it 4 times, and then you end on an E note. Let's have a go at playing it together. Well done. So that's part 2 of the Mavericks completed. I'll see you next lesson.